Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. If you don't have any experience doing makeup, this video is the video you should be watching. So for the sake of this video, I'll be using my Morphe primer. I've gone ahead to put this in my face. It gives your face that like sticky feel. It's like something is sticky on your face but it's still really smooth. So that's the essence of a primer. It kind of prepares your face for makeup. So after putting on my primer, I always make sure that I use fixing spray on my face. That just kind of sets my face and gets ready for all of my makeup product. So just like so. So once my face is like dewy that way, the next thing I do is I would definitely recommend the Juvia's Place for anybody that is just starting makeup. Number one, the consistency of the concealer is really good. It's easy to blend, it's affordable, and it's really nice. So with my concealer, I go in. I have to buy concealer today actually because this is finished. So I make sure that I put concealer on my forehead. I also put on the bridge of my nose, under my eye. So yeah, I did the same thing for the other side. And then I go in to my chin. Guys, it's very nice for you to leave your concealer on for a few minutes. Like, I'll probably say about 2 minutes. So it's currently 12:22, so I'm gonna leave my concealer on my face for a while. What I do sometimes, if I want that extra snatch, is I actually put some fixing spray on top. So I leave that on. So it's already 2 minutes. Sometimes you can leave it more than 2 minutes. Really depends on personal preference. I like about 2 minutes. So with a blending brush, so this is not necessary. This step is actually not necessary. So when you've put that concealer on your face, like the edges of where you've put the concealer, you want to blend it out this way. Like just making sure that it stays basically. You're not like brushing the product. Can you see what I've done? Like, can you see the difference between the two sides? So I'm basically just like blending out the sides, and I'll do the same thing for the top of my forehead. So I've blended everything all out. Then I'll go in with my beauty blender, right? So my beauty blender, I'm just touching up on everything on my face. The next thing I go in with is my contour stick. My contour stick is from NYX. To be honest, I don't think it's the best quality. If you have something better, please use it. The reason why I don't really like it is because the consistency is very thick. If you don't blend it out quickly, it tends to give that patch. So if you don't have a contour and you're watching this video, don't buy this one. So I do that on my nose, just the middle part of my nose. I don't put it all over. Placing your contour on your face is actually one of like the most important steps, right? I always measure mine with where my ear starts from, and then I make sure that my contour ends where my brow ends. I do the same thing for the other side. I do some on my forehead. Personally, I blend out my contour almost immediately I put it on. So this one is a very light tap motion. Can you see, like, I'm literally almost cleaning it off where I put it. If you notice, like, it's literally almost no longer there. I do the same thing for my forehead. For my nose, I do this one a bit different because obviously it's tiny. I don't want to go in with a very big brush, so I always use this brush. It's like a smaller brush from Real Technique. This is obviously just what I do. I just make sure I blend this one down. Bring it to the side, do the same thing. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Remember now that you can see the difference between my contour and my concealer, so we don't want to see that. So we'll go in back with this beauty blender and just make sure that all the places the difference, like, you just put some products to reduce like the ash lines, just with the empty beauty blender though. This concealer makes my under my eye really bright, and I think I want a bright under eye today. I don't do this every day, but I'm planning to do it today. So I just go in with extra concealer. This one I just put really close to under my eye. Then I go in with like my MAC concealer, which is almost exactly the same shade, and just put the other corner. Yeah, just like that. So while we're waiting for my concealer to dry, we're going to go in with blush, wet it a bit. Then I'm just going to go ahead and just put my blush like from here towards the top. And you see, on top of my contour, then I would just go in with this one. For this step, I usually leave this one longer because I really want this one to dry, because I don't want it to shift. I want it to be exactly where I want it to be. So this is what this looks like. I'll still leave it like this, and what I'll basically just do is with my blush brush, I'll just make sure that I clean up the edges. So this is what this is looking like. I haven't finished with the concealer. I don't think I'm scary. Remember that I still need to go in with my beauty blender, so I'll just tap on it lightly because I really want the product to stay. And that's all done. I'm not doing anything else. So what I've put my concealer on, the next thing I do is called baking or setting, depending on how you see it. For me, like, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Do it any way you're comfortable with. Try any different method you like, and once you've like gotten what you want and you like it, stick to that. Personally, recently I've been setting with my MAC powder. Can you see? So once I've done this, I do this on the other side. Just lightly tap in, and then I do this on the other side. If you remember, you realize that I actually went straight into my skin. I didn't do anything to my brows. That's because my brows are already microbladed. I really don't do much. So at this point when my face is baking, I'm almost done with my makeup. Then I just brush up my brow. To be honest, I don't do much. I quickly go in straight to my eyelid. Feel free to like skip this step because I don't think I'm the best teacher, but let's just do it for the sake of the video. The next thing I'm going to be doing will be my eyeshadow. Today I'm wearing pink. For the outer corner, I'll just start by putting this color. It's like that brown. Then I'll mix it with something lighter just to like give it definition. And for the actual lid, I'll just go in with this like pink color. It's called Bougie. Oh, that's actually pretty. That's actually prettier than I actually envisioned. I would go in with like my inner eyeliner in your eye, close your eyes and just swipe it through. Guys, I've actually gone ahead to use my mascara off camera. I've been using this mascara for a long time. It's actually really good. I bought it from Superdrug Lash Sword. It's quite nice. I think it gives me a really good effect. So I've done that, and the next thing I'm going to do is put my lashes on. Can't really find my eyeliner, but obviously I still want that dark lid. I'll go in with this Morphe brush and just like darken the waterline. The next thing I'm gonna do now is pop on my lashes. My lashes are actually from Shein. I can't actually believe that I bought lashes off Shein, but guys, like, I'm one of those people that like, I didn't think Shein had anything good on their website until I tried to buy something from them one time, and since then I literally buy quite a number of things from Shein. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pop on my lashes and come back and show you guys what it looks like. I was struggling with my lashes there for a minute. Obviously now that my lashes are on, I'm just gonna like go in with my contour powder. I'm literally done with my makeup, guys. This is everything I do. So now I just begin to dust off baking powder off my face. Can you see, because I let it to stay for a longer time, it doesn't leave any like, can you see, it looks like there was nothing there. It just gives that brightness. But no, can you see my forehead as well? But nothing really lacking behind. Do for my nose, I do for my under eye. It just gives me that full coverage, but it doesn't leave any products behind. Can you see the difference? Baking powder, no baking powder. So this is exactly what you want to achieve. You don't want your makeup to look like cakey, your baking powder looking like, oh my god, there's loads of residue of products on your face. So this is what mine looks like when I finish. And the most important thing is leave the baking powder on for a long time. Like, I'm not even kidding. Leave it for like 10 minutes. Like, once you're done doing it, do your lips, do everything. In fact, I'm dusting it off quickly. Sometimes I do my lips and do everything before I dust it off. So this is the effect it gives. Can you see how nice this is? Then I do this on the other side as well. So it's time for my lipstick. Guys, I do different things for my lips, but like the outcome is usually the same, and it's like pinkish and like brown lining. So for the essence of this video today, I actually feel like trying something different. I actually got this lipstick set from Shein. Like I told you guys, I've become such a Shein girl. It has like 4 steps, so I usually use this pink one. So what I do is I go over my lips with a pink one, right? This is what it gives me. This is not a finished product, don't worry, don't be scared. Then I'm gonna go in with my KKW lip liner. Obviously, last but not the least is the highlights. This is one of my favorite parts as well. For the highlights, I love to just go in with just my nose, really high, side of my cheeks, just like so. Do the same thing on this end. Ooh, I think I ruined it a bit there. If we have more products, that's literally about it. I really love pink blush these days, so I always go in with this palette, and you see this really light pink. I like to like do it all over here. Can you see, like I start from like the side of my face, so it gives me that effect like I used like pink setting powder. Makeup is all done, but don't forget the important step. As far as I'm concerned, like the most important part of your makeup step is your fixing spray. If you don't put your fixing spray, the tendency of your makeup looking cakey or not natural is higher. I've put on my fixing spray. What I'm gonna do now is wear my wig and just come back to you guys and close the video and basically just show you guys the finished look while this is drying. Let me go look for something to wear. Bye guys.
5 hours later.
Guys, this is so funny because after filming my everyday get ready with me makeup, I almost forgot to do the outro, but obviously I came back and I was like, oh my god guys, the time is currently 9 p.m. literally it's 9:07 and I was literally about to take off my makeup. Then I remembered I actually didn't film like the finished look, so I just wanted to show you guys what a finished look looks like. And this is like hours later.